Hey.
Hey, you got here fast.
Yeah, I'm just glad you called. I just kind of want to get back to normal.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel the same.
Are you okay?
In other words, how am I handling the breakup with Sunny? Well, I accepted that it's the best choice, and other than that, it's a day-to-day thing.
Yeah. I know what you mean. You want to get a table?
Actually, you're not having dinner with me.
You set me up with Sam, didn't you?
Alexis wants to be the most important person in your life, and if you let her, she's going to control every move you make.
This may come as a shock to you, but I control my own life.
She doesn't need to protect herself from me. She doesn't even need to listen if she doesn't want to. I just hope that she understands that I just want her to be happy.
You want Sam to do whatever you want Sam to do. You want her to live by your standards. Haven't you figured out what happens when you don't let people be who they are? They rebel. And that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to take Christina and Molly a little longer than Sam, but the end result is going to be the same. They are going to resent you so much that they are going to heave a huge sigh of relief when you finally do everyone a favor and drop dead, Alexis.
That was tasteless and cruel. Even for you, Carly. I can't believe she just said that she wished that I would drop dead.
I didn't. I was just pointing out the fact that your daughters are going to resent you for being such a dominating control freak. If Sam had any sense, she'd be there already.
Look, I realize in some twisted way no one comprehends except you that you're putting up some sort of a fight for Jason, but now is not the time. I wish you would just leave, please.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted what you had back. I guess that was my mistake.
Excuse me? No, I did not break up with Jason. I did everything except get on my hands and knees and beg for him to come back to me. He made it clear, more than once, he does not want me.
Because he didn't want to hurt you. And if you weren't completely under Alexis's thumb, I wouldn't have to tell you that. Don't live for your mother. It's never going to be good enough.
That's it. Out. Get out, Carly. Out before I charge you with
Calm
trespassing.
down, Alexis. You might have another coughing fit.
Get out.
Sorry, coughing fit?
She's exaggerating. It was nothing. I got into an issue with her. This afternoon, I coughed because I was choking on my anger.
Please don't tell me you were fighting over me.
You look very beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you going someplace special?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I'm celebrating my first paycheck by taking myself out to dinner.
Do you want some company?
No. Oh gosh, no. I'm gonna sit at the table and have some wine and actually hear my thoughts for once.
Yes, you're missing your solitude.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, all right, my table's waiting.
All right, listen, you go have fun.
I will.
Okay. Bye.
Listen, why don't you sit down and tell me all about this? You seem a little edgy.
I don't want to sit down, and maybe I'm edgy because that shrew just verbally attacked me in my own home, tried to turn my daughter against me, while my husband just stood there and didn't bother to open his mouth to log in a protest.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I set you up with grandfather,
I don't know why
not
you
Sam.
set me up with anybody.
Because I asked her to. I assumed that after our last conversation, I had every good reason to believe that you would refuse to see me.
I'm still not sure why I should.
Because I'm asking. Try to listen to each other. I've learned from experience that no matter how far off the rails you go with family, there's always a second chance.
Go ahead.
Well, I'd like to begin by thanking you for your support, however inadvertent. Emily informed me that you were very much against her unfortunate liaison with Sunny, and you were trying...
I don't want to discuss Sunny and Emily.
Jason, where are your manners? Damn it. You were so well-bred. All right, I'm sorry. I'll get to the point. I want you to kill Lorenzo Alcazar. You are a gifted young man. And you are capable of having enormous success at anything you set your mind to. And my greatest regret in life is that you were stolen by Corinthos. All your talent and potential just channeled into a life of crime. Of course, I have every reason to believe that you are as successful in your chosen profession as you would have been as a doctor.
Okay, what are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is that Sky has gone into hiding. She's disappeared from view. It's the only way that she can ensure the safety of her child away from his father, Lorenzo Alcazar, and that is wrong, Jason. Sky should be able to have her baby where she lives, surrounded by the people who love her. She should be able to raise her child without any fear. And you can make that happen.
Are you asking me to kill Alcazar?
I'm asking you to save Sky from a life of fear and uncertainty.
I'm sorry. That Sky's gone. Okay. You know, but she knew who Alcazar was when she slept with him. And I guess she realized she got in over her head, so she got out. Now, if she's smart, if she's got people helping her, she's gonna be in the clear. Alcazar will never find them. Which means he loses a child he desperately wanted. Isn't that punishment enough?
Why the hell are you protecting Lorenzo
I'm
Alcazar?
protecting you. It's one thing to wish a man dead. It's another to make it happen. To give the order. To carry his death with you forever. No matter how much he deserved it.
No, I've walked this earth a very long time. And done things I'm not proud of. One more on my conscience won't matter.
But I'm your grandson. Do you really want me to commit murder in your name?
Well, I thought I did. I thought it would be justified. But your eyes, oh God, they're so much like Lila's. I can almost hear her telling me that I should be trying to get you to move back home where you belong, instead of just adding another to your list of crimes that you've already committed. You see, Lila loved Sky very much. She treated her just like family. She would want her to be safe and happy, not running from some man with no more integrity than to drag a woman along in his dangerous, violent way of life.
Hi. A table for one, please.
Will anyone be joining you?
No, it's just me. I'm celebrating my first paycheck.
Thank you for hearing me out, Jason. Oh, and by the way, son, I regret those things I said to you the night we found out about Justice. They grew out of grief.
mean, you must be thinking that I followed you out here or even here.
Run to me.
What?
Just run into my arms like you did that night. Just run to me! This is where you were shot. In your lower back, and it went through your abdomen. If I'd have been holding you 3 inches lower, the bullet would have hit you here. And it would have severed your spine. And gone through your heart. And you would have died in my arms that night. Do you really understand that your life could be over? That you could be dead just because you ran into my arms? I'm sorry, I can't let that happen. If I continue to love you, it could. So I can't love you anymore. Oh.